Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel with me, Farmer Willie B. So this video is actually going to be just something maybe short and sweet, just maybe give you a look, see at what's been going on. So on the yard I've got a new shed here, just to give us some space for putting away more implements. So I've got the trailers in here, the loading wagon. Could do with a quick wash, but the harvester is in the shed here. Now I've changed the header from this because find the headers, excuse me. It says on the bottom left, it says headers are attached to harvesters. Now if I go along, and it should say on this one, from here onwards, it says that the tool height control for harvester. Now what that did was made the harvesting faster. So instead of going maybe 6 miles an hour, it was going 13 miles an hour, and I thought it was unrealistic, so I thought I'd give it a go. And I was informed that I cannot hire a worker if I don't use the right header, so I ended up opting out of the option and just got a standard one. And the money has gone up because I've been doing quite a lot of work off camera. I'm going to go over to the yard area where I cut the trees down, because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing there yet. So what I did was I just did a bit of landscape work. We'll just turn this volume down a wee bit for you. There we go. So I did a little bit of landscape work, but I have no idea at the moment what I want to put in here. I could potentially put an animal pen in here when it comes to it. So as you can see, I just sort of leveled it all off and took away some of the trees. I've left the ones at the back there. Could probably take them down at a later date. Maybe take some of these ones down. Just got a bit of smoothing to do along the edge here. So yeah, I don't know what to do here at the moment. So if anybody has any suggestions, that would be absolutely fantastic. Also, I'd completely forgotten that I had something down at the sawmill. We'll go and have a look at that. You can just see a little bit of it sticking out the back there. Ta-da! Completely forgot I moved it. How I never saw it, I'll never know. No, what it was I had actually originally sold the vehicle, and the farmer that had it said he didn't want it anymore, so ended up having to give it back. So now I've got to put an ad up for this again, and hopefully someone will show a bit of interest. It's literally got no hours on it whatsoever. It's practically brand new, as you can tell. So looking for someone that may be interested in it. I've got going to put an asking price up for about £25,000. So if anybody's interested, don't hesitate to give me a call. So we're going to head over from here, and we're going to head over to the rented yard to see what we're doing there now. So there is a lot going on. There is a lot going on. And this is where our main income is coming from, and that is at the rented yard. So we'll take a nip over there. So yeah, everything seems to be coming along really nicely. Very happy with the progress so far. Still got many more episodes to go, so hopefully we'll get there eventually. But yes, this series here will surpass the release of Farming Simulator 22, because I started doing this late. I'm not going to just put a halt on it as soon as it's released, so it will continue until a map comes out, a modded map. I'll explain it in a minute, but here is my flower greenhouse that I had moved over from the other plot, and we now have lettuces growing. So we have this greenhouse now, and the rental agreement is £200 a day to the gentleman that owns the bakery here. And I also asked him if it was okay to put a water tower in, so save me travelling too far to go and get water for the greenhouses. He was quite happy to do that. So yep, £200 a day. So yeah, so I want to thank everybody that's subscribed to the channel and that's been watching my content and, you know, liked and commented. I do enjoy seeing the likes, and I do enjoy reading the comments, because I'll always respond to your comments as soon as I see them ping up. I'll always do my best to answer them. If I don't answer them straight away, I will get round to doing them, so never fear, I will answer. So yes, this series will, as I say, surpass Farming Simulator 22. I feel that I'm going to wait until a modded map comes out and a few mods are released, but even if I pick a map, I've still got to try and figure out how to transition between here and Farming Simulator 22, so that's going to take a little bit of work. So this will definitely surpass the release. I will play, obviously, Farming Simulator 22 to get used to it, check it out and see what's going on. But no, I don't want to stop the series. I know there's a lot of people really enjoying the series, so yeah. So this is basically just a quick video just to go over what I've done so far, and in the hope of figuring out what I'm going to do with the blank space that I have, the little placeable area that I've created over at the forest just past the shop. So if anybody has any suggestions, I would love to hear what you would put in there, or what you would like to see put in there. As I say, I could probably put an animal pen in there eventually when I get round to it, after I've cleared the debt. But I don't really want to leave it sitting for too long with nothing on it, because I've got to wait for the grass to grow, and that's basically going to be my income for paying off the debt. So I've got to try and get as much debt paid off as I can, and then once I've got the animals and everything, then yeah, that'll be that. Also, I was thinking of the idea of turning the grass into silage bales. I should at that point have enough money to buy the baler, because I will continue to do grass for the animals and when they are ready. So the idea that I have is I will use an autoload trailer, but I will not actually use it to pick up the bales off the ground. I will only use the autoload function after they have been loaded on manually, just so that they go on to the trailer a bit tidier than what I would put them on, so to speak. And then when I go to unload the bales, they will be unloaded manually as well. And once they're in the silage clamp, it doesn't really matter how they look. And then once they've turned into silage, they'll get put into the biogas plant. So yeah, I'm hoping that my stacking skills on trailers will be good enough. I haven't had too much practice, but eventually when we get round there, we can probably all have a good laugh at how I cannot stack bales well on a trailer. So, gonna get an ad written for the Land Rover, and hopefully someone will come along and give me an offer. As I say, I'm asking for 25,000. I'm not really looking for any less, because that is less than what I would get for handing it back to the shop. So yep, if anybody is interested, ping me a comment to say, yep, I'm ready to buy your vehicle, and I will get in touch with you, and we'll take it from there. So I want to once again thank everybody who watches the videos, subscribes, like, comment. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.